Hello guys, welcome to this video tutorial. In today's video I would like to talk about the difference between local and global variables and how to use them in functions. In Python, a variable declared inside a function is known as a local variable, and this variable can only be accessed within that function. That means that you won't be able to use it anywhere else in the code, like outside the function. For example, let's say that we have a function called myF, and we have a variable x inside this function, which is equal to, let's say, 25. And now when we want to print that variable outside the function, we first have to call the function and then print our variable. Now when we try to to run this code, we should face an error, okay, and it says that name x is not defined. So the only way that you can print this variable is to print it outside the function, as we explained it before. Now when we try to run the code, we shouldn't face any error. Yeah, as you can see, now we got 25. But the point is that sometimes the variables you have inside a function, you might need to use them outside the function somewhere else in the code, or you might want to pass them into another function. And in order to do so, I'll give you two ways. The first one is simply by writing like a global keyword in front of our variable, and this way your variable becomes a global variable, as we said before. Now you should be able to print them. Let's just change the value of our variable to see if this is correct. Yeah, as you can see, we got 28. We used outside the function, but it's not always a good idea to use global variables, as it can make your code more difficult to understand, or sometimes you might face debugging issues. So it's a good practice to avoid using them. Instead, you can always consider using return values. And the way we can do that is first we have to remove the global keyword, and then we have to return our variable, which is x. And now let's see what happens when we try to run the code. As you can see, we're still not able to print the local variable, and this is because, as we said before, when we are not inside the function, we have no access to the local variables. So first you have to store the local variable inside another variable. Let's name it b, and then you have to print b variable. Now when we run it, yeah, you can see that we got 28. But now you might ask, what if we have like more than one variable, one local variable? Let's say that we have y is equal to, let's say, 35. Okay, now what can we do? Okay, how we can print only y? Here you have to we simply add more variable outside the function. Let's say v. Now we should be able to print that variable. Yeah, let's say v. Oh, we forgot to return y variable here. Now let's run it again. Yeah, as you can see, we got 35. So that was about today's video. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If so, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos like this. See you in the next video.